It's Saturday, the 6th of May, 2 minutes before 12. I projected for today to write 4,000 words in 4 hours. I don't know, I think I will not get there. I think I will be 2,500 to 3,000, which is more than good for me. 2,000 is enough, 1,500 is good. Anyway, I just went quickly into the town to print out what I wrote yesterday so I can read it back to get into the point where I stopped yesterday and to give some congruence to all of it. And then I spoke with an elderly lady who did some weeks before paint onto the Swiss National Bank thing the phrase "money for weapon kills," and she was now today collecting signatures for an initiative that people in Switzerland can vote whether or not weapons can be sold for war purposes into foreign countries. So actually the article would say, to which is to be voted on, that Swiss companies are not allowed to sell weapons into war areas. So, but then I also discussed with her, or I mentioned to her that I think that the Swiss industry being focused on exporting goods is not ideal. So the whole policy of the National Bank to buy euros to keep the Swiss franc in a certain range so Swiss producers can export their machines and products, I don't think that's a good long-term strategy. I would rather prefer the Swiss National Bank investing into small and middle-sized Swiss companies who produce for the domestic market. For example, a lightweight car with batteries, with solar panels. For example, local startups, Swiss startups who are researching artificial intelligence, machine learning, object recognition, instead of investing into Google and Facebook or whatever they do. Crazy, no? So I think for Switzerland it's not so much important to make profit with that money, or to make the Swiss francs cheap, because the problem is that many people all over the world use Switzerland as a safe haven for their excess reserves. So I would say, to bring the Swiss franc into a acceptable range, one must not buy foreign currency, but on the contrary, we must limit the incoming of foreign or of money and Swiss francs to be bought. So everyone who wants to park his money in Switzerland would have to invest into a local company, and together with, also I think the problem is also that the money is being parked into buying homes and buying apartments and buying second homes, and all this um, housing and stuff. Don't think that's a good idea. I think it needs to be invested. If money comes into Switzerland, it should be invested in local companies. So, so much for this. But today, I don't know if I want to write about this because that is too much real world politics. I think I follow yesterday's starting how to describe how Ascende in 2018 is building the first versions of Myanmar. I have yesterday successfully detached my autobiographic parts of the story with the actual transmutation of Andreas, me the author, to Androgeneas and Ascende. It's not so important whether I personally will make this transformation or if I will just be happy and content to write another 20, 30, 40 years and eventually see the the artificial intelligence becoming human-like before I construct, make something myself. Perhaps I will just buy or download an open source thing from the internet. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not important. Anyway, important is for me the imagination, ways how the transition can be made from a home, do-it-yourself approach, how this can be contributing to society progressing with technology. I think that is the important point. Not whether me as a person is involved physically in building this. It's not important. Important is the imagination. So yeah, it's now 3 past. So I think I will soon start writing. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Hare Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Shanti Deva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare Om Namo Jai Prasudeva Jai Prasadam Ovanati Bol. Bliss is food, blessed be my nurture. Wapachu go pawani churam, ha uwe e babu baru chashumava he, ayu palu pashune. Dankali eba Jesus, thank you Mother Mary for blessing us with your grace. Wapashuni parue shandana, ayapalu uwai hena, atuai yeshu. Bashibur bashu didi waitaina. Olayam, batu kuro shandevistan. Opaluwa kueshana Yakupashani changa papa Yukupaluwa duwa juwa Ubole nangurupa Didi padu pandu Mapungalayam Majoro pashun Machukuatride Darupatangana Paigurutan E Gokavani Pashundaram Te Pashundara Yacha aku balonang galayam Dewi Pashar Oh ayo ga go goran Jakret bas bas di tayom be